Marriage is really hard. I don't know how many people really take time to fully appreciate that, acknowledge that. And we can get all these thoughts in our heads like, where did it go from marrying my best friend to marrying like somebody who I'm a roommate with or merely a coworker with? And then life becomes a little stale, a little less fruitful because that's the mindset that we get ourselves stuck into. But I want to give you 3 things that can help move ourselves from that state of checked outness in our relationship to actually like re-engaging that best friend, that beloved that we married so long ago. And one is, how are you prioritizing time with your spouse? How are you prioritizing time and making it a staple of your week? That's something that my wife and I, it felt like sterile to do the first time. Like, we're going to create this artificial time every Tuesday to set time aside for us. The truth is, we prioritize things that we care about, things that we want to invest in. Number 2, what priorities compete with your marriage? And the number one thing that I think we fail to see is like how kids are oftentimes that thing that compete priority-wise with our marriage. Kids and so many other priorities like take time away from our relationship with our spouse. And we have to acknowledge that. It's maybe something that we can't really change too much, but it's something that I often like encourage people that I work with is maybe we can't change the situation, but we can certainly change our relationship to the situation. And simply acknowledging that like kids make life busy, kids make life hard, even though they're extreme blessings, goes a long way. And number 3, communication. I've been trained in the Catholic psych model to accompany people in this awesome modality that is a break from standard traditional psychotherapy. It's an effective Catholic alternative to online therapy. And it's quality stuff. We've been trained in really high levels of psychology, really high levels of anthropology, what makes us human, the philosophy of that, and then spirituality. And it's also like dense and like really high level stuff. But when it comes to working with couples, the number one thing that we turn towards is communication. All that stuff is important and it influences the way that we work with couples through mentorship. But communication is the number one thing. Why? This is your beloved. This is your spouse. How else are you going to share with them other than using words, other than communicating, talking with your spouse? And that's the number one thing. That's the last thing I'll share is like, how much are you communicating with your spouse? Can you increase that? That's why the first one is create that space for communication. And are you acknowledging the hard things with your spouse? Are you simply just able to joke with your spouse? All of these are really important things, and I want to leave them with you. If you guys have questions, comment below, send me a direct message, and catch you guys soon. God bless.